Hello. Hi guys. Let me turn this off. Hello. Hope you guys are having a good day. I just wanted to stream a little bit. I say this every stream. It's been a hot minute. But I wanted to work on this poster, and I figured like, why not do it live? 'Cause that's fun. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on today. 'Cause these usually tend to take me a little bit because of how detailed they are. Hello. Oh my god, the chat widget. One second. I've been laying out some new that's the wrong one. Some new layouts for the streams. And it's like it's glitching out. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I'm glad you stopped by. The chat widget is completely dying. What is going on anymore? It is. Let me try fixing this real quick. Um There we go. Okay, that should fix it, I believe. Let me put some music on real quick. But how y'all doing today? I've been doing pretty much nothing today, so I was like, why not stream? Get me something to do. Put some music on. Fair warning, I've been getting into like old like 2000s like pop songs. So that's what a lot of my recommended is right now. So that's probably what we're gonna be listening to. Also let me know if the mic sounds good. Let's play this one. There we go. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay. There we go. The chat widget is incredibly broken right now. Please bear in mind it is broken. Let me try fixing it a little bit. I don't know why it's so broken. I've tried. I'll fix it later. It's so difficult to set it up because like I have to spam my own chat. Hi Wolf Husky. Yeah, this is a good song. Ooh, that was a weird flicker. Okay, so I want a separate. I think I want to do size 6. Let me get the stabilization up. There we go. I can actually start working on the art now. Congratulations. But yeah, so I'm working on main character posters. I already made one for um look at the baby Simon. So I did make a sky poster for those who have not seen it yet. When it eventually loads, my files are it's so I have so many I have so many things open right now. Oh my god. So this is the poster I made for Sky for those who have not seen it. I plan on making one for each main character, so Simon is next, and then I will be making Shade's poster. And they're all going to be in this kind of layout. Let me turn down the music a little bit because my god, that's loud. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So, and then once the posters are done, I might make alternate versions with the voice actors' signatures on them, and then figure out to see if I could get some prints made, maybe to sell on my shop. Which, making no promises, shop might open soon. I'm busy. So let's make the Simon. I might go quiet because when I'm like doing line art, I focus like really hard. Why is this nose always the thing that gives me the most difficulty? This is ridiculous. It's just a nose. It's just a nose. I might lower the brush size. That's probably my issue. I don't use any special like line art brushes. I use like the basic Clip Studio Paint turnip pen, and then I upgraded it, or like I tweaked the settings. So I gotta remember. I think that works. Dogs. Dogs. Leave the room if you want. Go! The door is open. You just stood. Did the V? Oh, the V2. Okay, it broke because I turned away. I was like, it had broken. It did not work last stream. I figured out why. So I had set it. I had turned on the setting to where it would also rely on my microphone when like doing lip sync. So like the lip sync would be more accurate. But apparently my computer did not appreciate it at all. So it completely broke the VTuber. So now I know I cannot sync my microphone with the VTuber, or else it will break literally everything. Here we go. This is why I love using vector layers. I can just copy and paste. What is this? Oh, this is a good song. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, there's some things I definitely need to tweak with the chat box. I don't like how fast it like fades out. But I'll do that later. I don't want to just sit and like mess with stuff all stream, because it's not very entertaining to watch. Here we go. Has anybody in chat not seen my series that this is for, by the way? Cause I know some of my Twitch viewers have never like looked at my YouTube channel, so I know some might not be aware. But there is like an animated series on my channel with these characters. And there's currently 4 episodes out, 4 episodes released. With the 5th in the works. I've been working on it for like almost 2 years now. But that's because like I took a hiatus because I got massive burnout. Because I animate the entire thing by myself. I don't have like, I have a team of storyboard artists, background artists, and voice actors, but everything else I do myself. The editing, the script writing, the what's it called? The quote unquote animation. It's not fully animated. It's like a tween kind of series. But I do it in a way that it's kind of counted as animation, I guess. It's like in between. I'm debating on spending the entire time doing line art, or doing one bit of line art at a time and then coloring. does this look so wonky? I don't understand why his ear... Do I need to lower this? I might need to lower it. I might just put the ear to the side then, because this looks so freaking wonky otherwise. I think it's crazy to me though that like I've had these characters for so freaking long. So Sky as a character I created when I was 9, 8 or 9, and so her as a character is 12 years old. I've had her as a character for 12 years. That's why she's one of the most like dearest characters to me. And even like my online friends from like years ago, um yeah, Sky's older than half the audience. That's so true. Especially with some of the comments I get, I'm like, oh god, this is like a 9-year-old. Please, please. Oh my god, the chat overlay is so misaligned. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Um, so Sky as a character is 12 years old, and actually, like, she was like my first like persona as well when I started being online like a lot. And a lot of my old online friends still refer to me as Sky, and that's actually like another name I go by. So like people call me Fluffy, people call me Ginger, or people call me Sky, because like a lot of Sky's character is actually like a lot of myself. I put a lot of myself into the character. Of course, there's like other things that aren't me. It's like one of those situations where it's like a character that like you put stuff that you want to be in the character. So like growing up, I always wanted to be like that outspoken, and I wanted to be able to like speak my mind like Sky does. You know, be ready to just call people out, you know. And then Simon and Shade were both created the same year, 2016. Deep down, we all want to be Sky. True. We always just want to throw hands, you know? So, Simon and Shade were both made in 2016 when I first started doing digital art. Simon was a doodle, a random doodle that I did one day. He's had the same name. He's never gone through any name changes. He's had the same name. So Simon was a doodle that I did randomly, and I was like, "Oh, Siamese cat, Simon," because at the time, anytime I played Minecraft, I would always get a Siamese cat and I'd name it Simon because I was like, haha, funny. Funny name. Siamese Simon, haha. And I got the name. Originally, Simon's personality was based off of Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. So, like, the nerdy, know it all, like, personality. So, originally, he was based off of Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And that's, like, where his character, like, started. And then Shade. Shade was made because I joined a Halloween map, a Halloween multi-animator project. And I was like, oh, I'll make a new character for this. A bat cat. So I literally just drew a black cat with fangs, red eyes, and like bat wings. And I was like, this is this is Bat Cat. His name is Shade. Um and then eventually I was like, oh, Sky has wings, Shade has wings, siblings. So I paired them together as twins. Um, but at the time, Shade had his wings like all the time. Like he couldn't like absorb them like he does now. Like the Dragon's Blood characters can do. Like they can. It's like the situation with like Lilo and Stitch. how like Stitch can just like absorb his extra limbs whenever he wants or grow them whenever he wants. That's how the wings work in Dragon's Blood. Like the species, like the dragons, the griffins, the the winged felines and stuff, they can all like absorb and regrow their wings whenever they want. So like I didn't add that till later. And then I randomly one day doodled Ember, and then I put it together. I was like, dragon wings. You want to hug baby Simon right now? He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Look at him. Just a baby. So yeah, I paired Shade and Sky, and I was like, oh, siblings. Then I paired it with Ember. I was like, oh, okay. And originally, um, Sky had this whole thing, right? Because she had super long hair, right? Because Sky right now, you know, she's like this. She's got a floofs. You know, this is Sky, right? Right now, she has hair like this, right? She's got her short little like bob cut thing going on. But originally, her hair actually went down and covered her eye like this. Like a classic 2016 emo character would. They covered one eye. And of course, it was her red eye, you know. Gotta be emo. And it's because originally, in the original, like, plot of Dragon's Blood, they were adopted by Ember. They were not, like, Ember's biological children. And when Ember was killed, he, like, bestowed upon them dragon powers. And Sky got a red eye because, like, her powers were stronger than Shade's or whatever. And then people were like, they would like hunt her down, the and so she would she grew out her hair to cover her eye, and miraculously people just like, it's like a Clark Kent situation, like putting on the glasses. Oh no, I don't know who this is because their eyes covered. It's so stupid. So she had her hair covered, her eye, to like cover her dragon power part of herself. It's a it sounds like a wild AU. Yeah. So there's gonna be like a bit of the story where she like accepted herself and cut her hair to be like, I don't care what people think of me. I'm me. And so she would cut her hair and it'd be like this whole thing. And I'm so glad I scrapped it because I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've. God. And I can't even like. Chaos used to just be like a Scar from Lion King ripoff. It was literally just like, I want to be king. I'll murder my brother. And that was it. There was nothing else. He was such a flat character. And he also had a son, by the way. Chaos used to have a son named Ray. He was like a half griffin. And like Ray was gonna be like working for him or whatever, like a henchman. And it was like, it was weird. It was weird. I still have the design somewhere. Like the original drafts, I remember I went through like 7 scripts for the first episode. We all once had rip off characters for everything exactly. It's where we all start. We rip something off. Well, that's how I started my whole art career. Someone drew me something, and I was like so fascinated by it that I just would copy it. I would sit and trace it over and over again, and then eventually I had traced it so much that I had memorized how to draw it. Um, and then eventually I branched off to what my original art style was, which was like, I would never draw bodies. It was literally just like this. It was the head. It's crazy how like my eye style has not changed much over the years. So like I would do circle noses with eyes like this, and then I would do the cat mouth, and then I did fur like this. And then for body, I would just do this. And I've always added the little chest floofy thing. I've always added that. Like that is something that has never changed in my art style in 8 years. Is I've always added this little chest floofy. So then I would do ears like this, and then I did like a little tuft on the head. Again, something that's barely changed over the years. As you can see, I still do the little tufts in the ears. I still do the little tuft on the top of the head. It's just gotten way cleaner. But yeah, this is how I used to draw. My first ever OC that I drew was Clover. Which, people who watch Dragon's Blood will know Clover from episode 3. Because she's one of the triplets. Originally, the first 2 characters I ever drew and designed, I did on paper. It was Clover, and then I drew Gracie. So Clover and Gracie are actually older than every character in Dragon's Blood besides Sky. So something to think about. Like I've had them since before I even started digital art. It's crazy. And like their designs, they literally were just like a brown cat and a tan cat. That's a memorize worthy fun fact. Yeah, it's a crazy fun fact. I'm trying to think of some other fun facts. Originally, in the original plot, Sky, like Donovan wasn't a thing. And Sky was not a bounty hunter. Like this is right before I decided to make Sky a bounty hunter. Um so originally Sky was actually adopted by this family of farmers, like this nice farmer couple. Like they found her living in their barn, and so they like adopted her. And then she left because bounty hunters came and like destroyed the entire property looking for her. And so like she left. And there's gonna be a whole thing where like she comes back in the series and like it shows them blah blah blah. But I cut it and replaced the farmers with Donovan, who is the Iron Death, the bounty hunter that trained Sky. Because I felt like making her a bounty hunter, it just adds so much more to the story. So instead of just running away her entire childhood, she decided to like join them kind of in a way. It's like, oh, these people are, you know, chasing me. And like the whole reasoning was, or like the reasoning behind her becoming a bounty hunter is Donovan told her, he was like, hey, the people hunting you down, right? The people hunting you down, the people making you miserable, they also have bounties on their heads. They also have bounties on their heads. So like if you become a bounty hunter, you can get your revenge on them and you can get paid doing it. So Sky was like, heck yeah. So then she trained with Donovan for, I want to say 3 years. 3 years? 4 years? Around that mark? I'm trying to do the math because she was 9 when Ember died and then she wandered for about 2 years. So yeah, it would have been about 4 years. When she hit 16, Donovan was like, "Ayo, you're good. You're done training. Be off on your own. Be gone." So then she by the time Dragon's Blood had started, she had been living on her own. Yeah, she'd been wandering for a bit. So by the time Dragon's Blood started, she'd been living on her own for only a year. Like before that, she'd been traveling with Donovan. Make a new folder. I can't wait for the episodes where Donovan shows up. They're gonna be fun. Who are you drawing now? This is all the same character. This is Simon. I actually have his ref sheet in the corner over here. If you look. So like this is like the sky poster that I did, which I can open right here. This is the sky poster I did. So it starts off with them as like a little kid, them as like mid-age of like their backstory, and then an adult, and then the background is going to be some sort of power or thing they run into. This is Simon. Left of him is Simon. The right of him is Simon. And the back one, Kenta? No, it's Simon. Although I might add a Kenta like silhouette in the background. I think that would be fun. Although I might do I hate this. My computer updated to Windows 11 without my consent. So the file window is so ugly. It's so hard to navigate right now. Where is my references folder? This. I might do Spirit Kenta in the background. Just because I like the design. I haven't been able to use it yet. I'll be able to use it relatively soon. But for now, I want to be able to use this design because it's fun. And of course, Arlo, why are you opening the door? Hi. Come here. Arlo. Come here. My dog just opened the door. Yeah, the chains are fun. The chains are cool. Sorry, the VTuber breaks when I turn around. I like this song. I have a map open for this song right now. But it's not a public map. Oopsies. I have to like finish organizing everything for it. It's gonna be fun. I think one of my favorite parts, I hate doing the line art. I think my favorite part is coloring and shading. Although the shading can take an eternity, but you know what? It's fine. Considering some of the PMVs, the Simon in the back has me scared for the boy. Yeah, Simon's got it. I'm not gonna lie, Simon's got it rough. Simon's got it rough. I can't spoil, obviously I can't spoil the series. Arc 2 is rough for Simon. Because each arc will focus on a character. So like arc 1 is Shade's arc, even though I hate arc 1. I hate the writing I did for it, but whatever. Arc 2 is Simon, arc 3 is Sky. And then it's the finale. Or the finale arc. The final arc. Which all are going through a rewrite again. Which I'm rearranging so much stuff. If he pulls the Sky's mom, the Simon cult will be sobbing. Hey, I mean, you die once, you die twice. What makes a difference, you know? Not that he's died. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to spend Simon with my life. Really want to defend a corpse, okay? Okay. I'm just kidding. Maybe. We will all be in denial. Okay. What? Yeah, I'm streaming. It makes me think, who's in more denial? The Ricky cults or the Simon fans? I'm interested in seeing his family though, if I recall some art right. Yes, Arc 2 does have Simon's family in it. We have William, Malachi, Autumn. I think. Trying to. Why does his hair look so stupid? Simon, you're stupid. Like, welcome back. I've been also adding stuff, so like now I have sub alerts and I have raid alerts. I need to make a bit alert thing. Maybe try adjusting the head a little or draw the head then the subs. I'm trying. It's like I'm struggling so hard. It's why can't you be bald? That's good for now. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I don't care. I don't care anymore. No, it's bothering me. Why is life like this? This song's a banger. I really want to animate this song with Simon and Sky because I think it's cute. I love the cat jam emote. Yeah, I do have 7TV emotes in my chat. I believe it's 7TV. Yeah, it's 7TV. I have 7TV emotes in my chat along with the normal follower emotes. So like if you want to use like the little peepo ones or something like that, I have most of them added. I love my Morally Grey characters as well. They are my favorite. I need to set up because I was setting up stream stuff earlier. Like I said, I was doing widgets for like subs and follows and stuff. And now I need to work on the only thing that's confusing me is the dono one, like setting up like the PayPal and the donos cuz it's like it's complicated cuz I had like a like right now if somebody subbed or followed, it would be like in the middle of the screen somewhere. I haven't even set it up properly cuz like I can't see it. But for like the dono one, it's like this whole linking thing with PayPal and then you have to like use a separate I dropped my where'd it go? There we go. I dropped my wrist brace. I have one for my mouse and it fell off the desk. The casual pushing Morally Grey characters into mental hell until they burst. Exactly. Exactly. You just described all of Dragon's Blood. Congratulations. Simon, buddy, your head looks a bit. Looks a little bit funky. Just a little bit. Arlo, what are you doing? My computer needs to breathe, sir. Please. God, this song. So now I have like 5 programs open anytime I stream. I've got VTube Studio, I've got Streamlabs labels, stream labels, I've got OBS, I've got whatever thing I'm playing or doing, got Chrome. My computer is like, please. But it's fine, cause like my computer was made to like render animations and stuff. So I'm like, it's whatever. Like I play on the ISMP, which has like 200 something mods with 0 lag, and I'm fine. So it's like whatever. But I'm also like I've just been inexplicably blessed with the good Wi-Fi, I guess, because like everybody on the ISMP always has these like issues of like crashing or being disconnected, and I'm just I've never had that problem ever. I'm always just on, and then suddenly people get like thrown out of the server, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, my computer's pretty good. I've got a what was the graphics card? It was like a Nvidia RTX what's it called? 50 something, 5070 system. Let me look it up. 1 second. Yeah, I've got a Ryzen 5 5600 processor. Um and then I've got a there it is, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT. That's what it was. And it was 50 something. Can it render Ricky's death though? Yes, easily, quite. Yes. Gladly. I would gladly do so. I'd love to see Ricky die. Just to make the cold upset. Dexter. Hush. Why do you keep coming in here if you don't appreciate being in here? Because you know the door's shut. Come here. Come here. Hi. There you go. Okay. Line art, my beloved. See, one of the main reasons I can't really use my iPad to do art is because I'm so reliant on vector layers, it's not even funny. Got all these old, like, 2000 songs. I think I see the issue. His head is just proportionally so tiny. It's so small. It's so tiny. He's got a tiny head. I hate drawing Simon from the side view for this specific reason. It's so annoying. This song is so corny. Yeah, it's literally just a nostalgia trip. I remember when younger me, when I was doing stuff like this, I would always just do like all the line art, one layer, all the color, one layer, all the shading, one layer, and I'm like, how did I survive? Generally, how did I survive? It's a nightmare. Then again, like when I first started, I didn't even know what layers were, and I drew everything on the same layer. I colored on the line art layer, guys. It's literally a crime. Like Here we go. Version of Clip Studio would you recommend? I just use the cheaper one. So like whatever that one's called, I don't have EX, like the more expensive one, because I don't animate. So like the only reason you would need to get the more expensive version of Clip Studio Paint is if you wanted to animate in it. That's literally like the only reason you would need it. Because that's all it adds. It adds some features, but mainly it just adds like animation features. So if you don't plan on animating, do not pay for the more expensive version. Like I'm completely content with this version. So this one's called, I think, Pro. This is Clip Studio Paint Pro. I didn't even know it had animation. Yes. So in the Pro version, you can animate up to 24 frames or 1 second. But like you can't like import audio, you can't do any of that stuff. In the EX version, you can import audio, you can animate as much as you want. I think there's a camera tool. I don't know, I never used it. There is some other stuff though, like it has like auto coloring or like an AI thing. I don't even know what it's called. Then we have the happy Simon. I love this expression. It's such a Simon expression. My VTuber looks so eepy. I have to look into it. Yeah, definitely look into it. I think there's some videos on YouTube if you need some help. Yeah, it's like a bittersweet kind of like it's kind of like a soft expression, but it's kind of like a pained one in a way. Actually, you know what? I could probably just there we go. I think that's better. Let me move the pupil. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said it's such a Simon expression. I think it fits him pretty well. This is a good song. Is this the music video or is this is okay? I like the lyric videos because like the music videos have all like the random sound effects and it's annoying. I was thinking about streaming this on YouTube, but then I remembered how unhinged my YouTube chat is and I decided against it. Terrors. There's two grouchy dogs in my room. Music videos having 2 minutes of silence for the story. No, legit. Or like random like talking or something. It's like, get to the music, please. I think there's an animation meme to this song as well. Then again, there's like an animation meme to like every song, so it's not really a surprise that there's an animation meme to this song. Here we go. I think that's all the liner done. Hmm. I don't know if this should be bigger or not. I feel like this one is still bothering me. It might be the eye. I think it's the eye. Yeah, it's the eye. That's so much better. That's way better. Okay, time to organize it. Okay, so this one has to go on top. So then it's this one. This one has to go on the bottom. There we go. There we go. He's got the... See, I think out of all the designs that I have to like animate on like the regular, Simon's probably my favorite. Because he's so easy to color. Will you turn up the area scaling? Because I feel like I'm having an issue with that. Yeah, there we go. Do... There we go. Okay. He's got the little ears. There we go. Okay. He's just a baby. Can't wait to get to shading. That's like the funnest part because it just makes it all come together. He's small. He tiny. He itty bitty. I remember I used to be like so detailed with the eyes and it got so annoying. He's such a little guy. I know, he is. Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay. He's itty bitty, teeny tiny, little baby. Little baby who's committed crimes. Sky's not the only one who's committed crimes. Okay, select, expand. Here we go. Okay, first one's colored. I recently changed how I shade eyes. I used to have the whites covered. Now I do them white. Yeah. Simon is actually Plankton from SpongeBob. No. But yeah, I used to like do like a bunch of airbrushing and like super hyper detail in the eyes. And now I feel like I've gotten like a good balance of like simplistic, but also like it's like complicated enough to look nice, if that makes sense. Like I used to use like super intricate like airbrushing and blah 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 blah. Although for like stuff like this, I do go a little bit more detailed with the eyes because it just makes a difference when you're doing shading stuff because otherwise the eyes look kind of flat if you just add a bunch of detail to everything else. And for those wondering how I can like navigate so fast, I actually have a tour box, which is like a little device that it's just got a bunch. It's just a box with a ton of buttons on it and scroll wheels. So I have like a scroll wheel for zoom, and then I have a button for that I can click for like it's complicated, but it works. The heart gem thing after he used it on Sky. Well, who's to say he used it on her? Wink, wink. You'll see. These scars are definitely important. Um, Very relevant. This song's giving me flashbacks. Also, do you guys like the new Streamlo overlay, by the way? I literally made this in like 30 minutes this morning. I was like, I want an overlay. It'll look nice. The chat is definitely bugged out. I gotta fix it. But I don't feel like fixing it right now. Are his scars still there and covered by fur? Yes. All the scars that they had when they're younger are covered by fur, but they're still there. And like later on, because it's pretty obvious, like they do eventually get more scars. The reason the scars don't get covered up later on is because like they've stopped like growing. So like the reason the scars got covered is because they were still little kids, and so like there's still a lot of growing to do, and like their fur still had to like thicken, so it covered up a lot of the scars. That and Sky has like a triple coat. It's not just fur. Like Sky actually has like a layer of like downy feathers. Canonically, like she actually has feathers like under her fur. Like it's like a down coat kind of thing. Which is why her and Shade actually struggle with water because it's so dense that they get so heavy that they can barely swim, which is one of their main issues in the newest episode. The reason like they struggled so much to like get away is because they can barely swim because they get so heavy when they're wet because they have like the thick layer of like feathers and stuff. Fake news, Simon didn't grow. Yeah, the scars heal easier when you're little, when you're younger, and they fade when you get older. I just realized on the other one, I think I forgot. I did. I forgot his eye markings. Oopsies. Yeah, this is a good song. I've never liked Bendy and the Ink Machine. I've never even seen gameplay. But the songs are good. The same thing with like FNAF. I've never played FNAF. I've never really liked the games, but I like the songs. The songs are good. I just realized I'm gonna have to open a whole nother reference for the third one. It's gonna be annoying. There we go. Now I need... There we go. This the Simon man. This Simon guy. I was debating on doing poison form behind him, but I felt like healing was better. So. Let me get the reference. This is an old one. Actually, yeah, no, this is an old one. I think I changed the colors on the new one. Oof. Let's see, where's the new healing ref? Did I not make one? No, that is the new one. Never mind. I lied. Simon is secretly related to those royals in the PMVs. You see, what's so funny about that, if you're in the, if you're in the Discord, and actually it's heavily hinted at in the in the videos, Simon's not related to them, but Sky is. If you look, rewatch what the one meme, the one with Divine. I forgot the name, the Apprender or something. And the canonical family tree is in the Discord. So if you look at it, since they're Hertz hybrids, no. So what happened is in I can explain it because like the best day of my life PMV is the thing. So the best day of my life PMV, right? Blister makes a deal with the Czar, and I do not want to listen to this one. Czar Rista Dragon. So Blister makes a deal with the Czar, and the deal was to give him the ability to do whatever he wants, get revenge, and to bless his bloodline with the ability of fire. So when they did that, they used their own DNA as a blueprint with blisters and created King Soot and King Blaze with her own DNA. So they are biologically Azar and Blister's children. Biologically. And Azar is biologically the child of the Broken One, who is the sibling of Divine. And Divine is the mother of Coral, which is the heterochromia cat from the PMVs. Yes, so Sky is actually related to both Dragon's Blood's god and devil, but she's actually more closely related to the devil because she's related to Azar, because the entire royal lineage of Dragon's Blood is related to Azar. That's why they can breathe fire. Jesus, Dragon's Blood equal of Jesus. Dragon's Blood Jesus. Sky's Jesus. Oh no. So yeah, I did the math right. And if we were going by technical terms, Azar is Sky's great 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 grandma. I believe. It's either 3 or 4 greats, which means the Broken One is Sky's great 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 grandpa. But it also goes for Shade too, so does that make Shade Jesus? Morally great Jesus. This character I just joined back. This is the same character, actually. This is another form. It's an ability that he has. There we go. Double Jesus. He's double Jesus. God. I don't want to listen to this song. One moment. Let me read something real quick. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, don't worry. I'm checking notifications because I'm in like a bajillion Discord servers and I mod some and I'm like making sure everything's not on fire while I'm streaming. Because, you know, we don't want everything to set on fire. That's not fun. Cats are actually nice. Yeah, I like cats. There we go. Okay, I'm done looking at notifications. I can continue art. Continuing art. I might get up to get a drink in a minute because, like, my throat is very parched and I don't have any liquid at my desk. There we go. It's Simon's. Zara the grandma. The song is this. This is Poor Man's Poison. It's by Poor Man's Poison and it's called Hell's Coming With Me. It's such a Ricky song. It's not even funny. This has actually inspired the new Ricky arc that I'm writing. Because Ricky's arc is completely changing. Yay. He's, um, as a character, like, I'm editing a lot of his stuff. This song is inspired by Ricky. It's better to resize this now before I do all the shading. Otherwise, my computer has a stroke. Tempered shading. Okay, what shading colors should I use? I'm thinking I should use... For sky, I used purple and orange. So for Simon, I'm thinking I use pink. And maybe green. I'm debating. I think these would be good shading colors. You should use Merple. I'll try these colors and we'll see how it goes. So the top one. There we go. So now you guys get to see my shading process. Woo! At least for these, when I'm doing rim lighting, I changed my shading process a little bit. But you know, it helps. I do think I like this color. I think this color goes good with Simon. Small. There we go. Okay. So the first thing I do is I do like a rough shading layer. Because the shading's coming from behind. So but I want to make sure if I found Simon sitting like that, I would pick him up and bring him home. Me too, me too. Although I have a Simon plush, so I'm pretty set. I'm pretty set. Because I have the sample from the Kickstarter. So it's not as soft as the Sky plushies, because like the samples are made of like a more scratchy fabric. But like, it's something, you know. At least I have a Simon plush. Yeah, this is a Hazbin Hotel. This is the original voice actors from the 1 second. The pilot. Sorry, my VTuber just died. I'm leaning down to pet dog. Hi, buddies. Are you trapped? You opened the door. Yeah. So this was like the farewell of the... I dropped my pen. This was the farewell of the pilot voice actors. They wrote this whole song. the light would be hitting here, so I think I need some shading right here, maybe. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, I seem tired. I literally have only eaten a brownie today, and that was like 3 hours ago, so. And it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my god. That's crazy. I don't know if I'm feeling the pink shading. It's too blue. Mm, see, I don't know if I want to do warm or cold shading. I'm struggling. Because I feel like Simon would be better with warm shading. You like warm? I think I like the warm too. Yeah, I think I like the warm. Let's stick with warm for now. So now I do this. Just to finalize this bit. There we go. Okay, so I might change. I do not want to listen to this song. Hmm. There we go. There we go. I feel like this is a good combo. Yep. I animated this song a long time ago. There we go. Yeah, this is a good song. go. I don't feel like I want the details right there. Gotta have that backlighting. This is the bit that I animated. It's no longer canon though. Because if it was canon to the series, it would have already happened. There we go. He's so squishy. So squishable. Also, if you guys are interested in the artist of the VTuber model, you can just do exclamation point artist and it should pop up in chat. They did an amazing job on the VTuber. There we go. And then I think... Okay, good. The command does work. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So now I need one last add layer. Then I'll add another layer of highlights. I always do 2 layers of highlights, but these ones are more intricate and more detailed. I animated this song at one point too, but I never posted it. It looks more realistic than real life. Oh, just wait till I compare them. Just wait till I pull up like the non-shaded ones. It's crazy. There we go. See, on the second lighting layer, I always add like more little bits. Because I leave this one at a higher opacity. Why he's small? He's baby. This is baby Simon. But it's actually like a misconception of Simon's character, because like, I was like, oh my god, he's so itty bitty, he's so tiny when he's like an adult. But in reality, he's actually average size for Dragon's Blood characters. And Sky is just abnormally large. She's huge. Sky and Shade are massive. Okay. If they existed in real life, they'd be the size of a cougar. They'd be like 100 something pounds. Oh, bless me. Thank you. It's like my eye is so itchy. It's a little itty bitty bitty guy. Itty bitty. Itty bitty teeny tiny. Okay, so we got this one. This one will stay at like 44%. Now for the fun part. I get to shade the eyes. Haha. Oh no. There we go. I like detailing the eyes, it's fun. There we go. There we go. And then I want to add this with the blur. I'm gonna turn down the opacity to like 60. Add another one. There we go. I might turn the background a little darker. I feel like that would help. There we go. So this is the first bit. I feel like this one needs to be... Yeah, Archdeams make very good background audio. trying to remember. Oh, I still need to. Uh, as we go. There we go. So like it looks pretty kind of flat, but if I compare it to like the other the other ones, it looks crazy detailed because they're all flats and this one's shaded. If that makes sense. So this is the Simon Dunn, or the baby Simon Dunn. Um, I think it looks pretty good. Debating on Baby Simon is my favorite. Yeah, I love Baby Simon. It's like another world. It is like it's so crazy how much shading like changes it. Now I got three more three more left to shade. Ugh. What time is it? I think I'm going to end stream so that I can properly get something to eat because I have not eaten anything today. I had like a brownie like 3 or 4 hours ago, and that was it. And it's already like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is which is not good. That's not healthy. And I also need to drink, hydrate, all that stuff. Um, I I might finish this off stream and then I'll start the shade one on another stream too. That way we can just get the process of it, you know. Um, but yeah. So I'm going to end stream here. Thank you guys for coming. There's no one live that I want to raid, so I'm just gonna end. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed watching the process, all that stuff. I'll stream when I stream again, but yeah. Bye. Thank you for coming.